beauties, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I've created this beautiful spring look for you guys because spring is finally here. Even though it's not warm outside, it'll get there slowly. I'm just super excited. Hopefully the winter and cold weather is behind us and we'll get to enjoy our spring and summer. Let me know what you think of this look. It's a super easy and simple look, and I use my I Want Kandee eyeshadow palette by Too Faced. It's such a beautiful palette. Stay tuned for the tutorial. Let's begin. So I've already filled in my eyebrows and did one of my eyes, and let's move on to the next. We're going to be using the MAC paint pot in the color Soft Ochre, and I'm just going to apply it with my Sigma P84 brush. Just going to take a little bit of it and apply it all over my eyelid. So what I like about this primer is that it neutralizes the colors of my lid, and it really holds on to my makeup for a long time. And I like to just apply it all over with my finger just to warm it up and get it to where it needs to go. For this look, we're going to be using the Too Faced I Want Kandee eyeshadow palette. It has the most beautiful shades here, and I've been a fan of Kandee Johnson for a very, very long time, and I bought this as soon as it came out. I was on the list, and here I am using it for you guys to create my spring look. So we're going to start off with setting the eye primer that we used. We're going to set it with the color Banana Cream, and I'm just using my E55 Sigma brush to just pack this color in place and make sure I get it on my eyebrow bone. I'm now going to take my Sigma E35 brush and apply this shade Butterscotch. It's such a beautiful springy color. So we're applying it in the crease and on the eyelid. I'm going to take that brush again just to apply that color on my lid. Next, I'm going to use my finger and just apply this shade right here, Sweet Toffee. You can see what it looks like. It's like this bronzy color, and I'm just going to apply it to the center of my lid. Just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of sheen. Just like that. And then I'm just going to take my Sephora, it's like a flat brush. It's called the Shadow Brush 25. And I'm going to take the color Frosted Pink and apply that to my inner lid, blending it to where we applied the Sweet Toffee color. And I'm going to add that color to my inner corner as well. And that's all for the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to create my wing with my favorite eyeliner, the Roller Liner eyeliner by Benefit. So I'm going to get really quiet while I do my eyeliner. So with this hand, I'm trying not to pull on my skin because I know that's bad for the eyes, but I put my hand down here and then rest this hand on it just for some support. Now I'm going to be applying my mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara in Carbon Black. This is one of my favorite mascaras. So now you can choose to leave your eye just like this without any false lashes. I think it looks amazing and great, but for today I'm just gonna glam it up a little bit and apply some false lashes. I'm gonna be using my Tarteist Pro eyelashes in Goddess. I'll be back after I apply them. My lashes are on, and now we're going to move on to the face. So first thing that we have to do when we apply our face makeup is to moisturize. I'm going to be using my Clinique Dramatically Different moisturizing lotion. I'm going to apply that all over my face and blend that in really well. It's even better if you can let your moisturizer sit on your face for like 10 to 15 minutes before you start to apply your primer and foundation, just because you want to let that sit in and absorb really well. For today's look, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Rose Glow Illuminating and Hydrating Primer. Sorry, I meant to say Revlon. What I like about this primer is that it is illuminating, meaning it has like a hint of a shimmer in there, so it leaves like a radiant finish to the skin, and that's exactly what I want to be in the springtime. And it smells just like roses. It applies beautifully. I love this primer. You can get this at any drugstore. So for the spring look, I chose a light wear foundation that gives me medium coverage, and of course that's my favorite L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation. Being that I have dry skin, I like the Pro Glow one. If you have oily skin, you can use the other one, the one that's Pro Matte, I believe that's what it's called. Instead of blue letters, it would be in red over here. So I'm just gonna apply some onto my Real Technique sponge and apply that all over my face. Using stippling motions, I press the foundation into my skin. I don't drag it, I press it in, so it gives a natural looking finish. I tell you guys, even though it doesn't feel like spring now, I just can't wait for it to get warmer outside. I am a summer girl, so I don't like when it's cold out, and I'm super excited for the spring and summer. Make sure you go down your neck and apply a little bit on your ears so that the foundation is blended. Now I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Neutral. I'm just going to apply a little bit under my eyes. I don't want any heavy applications for this look. Just like that. And I'm going to blend that out again. But I blend it out in a V shape, like that, and then under my eyes. This is the time where you can touch up the side of your eye makeup and make it look more raised and flawless. If when you applied your under eye concealer, you feel like you wiped off a little bit of your eyeshadow from like the corners, you can always go back and fix it up. To set my concealer in place, I'm going to be using my Real Techniques setting brush and my Kat Von D. I just lost a little bit of my bronzer. No! I'm so sad. Anywho, I'm going to use this shade right here to set my concealer. I crease a lot under my eyes. I don't know if you guys can see the little wrinkles I have under my eyes. Like what? Why? What's gonna happen when I'm older? Apply it to my nose, my forehead. For this look, I'm not gonna be using any cream contour. Just powder, so I look really natural and as if I didn't apply much to my skin. To bronze up my face, I'm going to be using the same Kat Von D palette and my Morphe M527 brush. I'm going to use this sad little bronzer which I broke and apply that to my cheeks. Give myself a head start to my summer tanning, which I don't really do. Apply it to my neck, apply it to my forehead. You basically want to apply bronzer wherever you normally get tanned, which is your forehead, your cheeks. You know, the cheeks always burn over here, your nose, your chin. And I'm just going to dust my nose lightly like that so that it looks bronzed. But I will be contouring my nose just because I want it to look a little bit more narrow. And now to contour, I'm going to be using these two shades right here. I'm going to apply it to the hollows of my cheeks. And with contour, if you're blending, you want to blend upward. And make sure to get that forehead. I'm going to take a little bit at a time and build it up gradually. You don't want to just glob it all on your face. It's not going to look good. Or you'll just have a harder time blending it out. My jaw. when you contour like this part of your neck, you kind of like make it look more lifted and hide if you have like a double chin or something. Come on, no one's perfect. There we go. But don't just leave a dark line there. You want to blend it downward, down your neck. And now really quickly, I'm just going to cheat and use the, you see how it's angled? I'm just going to use this tip right here and hold it this way and just contour the side of my nose. I'm only going to use this light shade right here. Like that. For my blush, I'm going to be using my Bobbi Brown blush in the shade Apricot. It's a very beautiful and natural looking blush. I'll show you guys. Look at that. Look at how beautifully that applies. I don't swipe it. I just tap it into my skin, into my cheeks. And look how beautiful that is. It's just, I just look natural. So a very, very important step is to set everything in place with a setting spray. I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. It's cooling and hydrating. What it does is it basically blends your makeup all together so that it doesn't look patchy, or it just looks like beautiful, like beautifully applied. And it actually helps to let your makeup stay on for all day. And I'm just going to close my eyes. And there we go. While my face is still wet, I'm going to be grabbing my highlighter, using my Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. It is just a beautiful highlighter. And I'm going to be applying it with my trusty Morphe fan brush. Just to my cheekbones. Can you see that glow? That's just me. Kidding. You can apply it to the sides of your forehead, tip of the nose, cupid's bow, and the chinny chin chin. To finish up our eyes, we're going to be going back to our Too Faced I Want Kandee eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be using my pencil brush. This one is my Sigma E30. And I'm just going to pick up this frosted pink just because with my concealer kind of wiped off a little. I'm just going to add this to the corner of my eyes. And then I'm going to go back to Butterscotch and apply that to my lower lashes. Just so that we have some color there. Not going to do anything crazy. And now I'm just going to apply mascara, the same mascara I used before. And apply that to my lower lashes. I'm going to be using my NYX lip liner in the shade Alluring for my lip liner. This one just glides on so smoothly. And smooth it out with my finger. For my lipstick, I'm going to be using my Lancome. It's called a matte shaker. This one is in the shade Nude and Roses. So you shake it and then twist it off and apply it to the lips. Such a beautiful pink color. So this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of your support and love, and just let me know what looks you'd like to see in the future, and I'll be happy to make more tutorials for you guys.